Hello student, welcome to my class of Python for class 12th. Today we'll understand the seventh part of data file handling, in which the following things will be covered: searching in a binary file, replacing in a binary file, and some practical questions and program for the homework. So let's begin with the Google Colab first. So student, you can see the first program I have created. I am to say write a program in binary mode, my bfile.dat. Okay, and after that I have created a data variable. Inside that data variable I have passed a value. Today we will learn how to search update binary file. Okay, inside that I have used the byte array function, and I have encoded this particular string in a UTF-8. Okay, and then I write it. So we will do it now. So run this particular program. So this particular program will run my file. Okay, so let's see where is file. So my binary file will be open. So after double clicking it, this particular file will be open. So now you can see this binary file has been open. We will open in a notepad. So now you can see this particular content has been written in binary mode. Now we are going to see it output. So how to see the output? Reading output, we have opened this particular function with the help of open clause as f. We have transferred the content of the file in a s and then printed out. So let's see what will the output. So you can see today we will learn how to search and update a binary file. Okay, after that the next important part, whatever the content we have, it is now begin from here. So now we are going to search the number of space in a binary file. Okay student, so in this case we are going to search how many spaces are available, I am to say, in our file. For example, here after today there is one space, after v is the another space, and so on. So what we have to do, we have to just type this particular code and run it. So to understand this particular code, we have to look at here. So here is d as data, okay, with binary mode, that is b, and after that single quote open and close with a space. Then count will be 0 because this variable count how many spaces are available. With open my binary file dot dat rb, that is read binary mode as file, and we are processing while loop. Okay, actually we are traversing word character by character. Okay, so what we are doing that this time, so this time we are doing d if true. True means inside d if anything else, I am to say space or whatever, then it treated as a true. Then after that this loop will be continuing, I am to say running. So here is d containing some value, that is space. Okay, so it will true, and after that contain inside that particular loop the d will store the one character by f.read function, because here I passed 1. Okay, and after that it will check if d double equals to space, that is binary space, or not. Okay, so if it is equal, then it will print d and it will increase count by 1. So you can see count by default is 0, and I have increased by 1, and after that this loop is terminated until the d will be nothing, end of file. Okay, if d contain the end of file, this loop will be terminate, it means say closed, and then after the control pass through the print function, and print function will print how many spaces are there. So now I am going to run it. So now you can see this will print how many spaces are there. So here number of spaces I print here. So 11 times you can see that number of spaces are 11. Okay student, and now we are going to replace this particular space with the help by that particular asterisk. So you can see, so we are doing the same thing. So we are doing one thing, here is d is binary mode, that is space. Okay, and here is replacing character binary mode, and within single quote asterisk will be there because I want to replace that one thing, and then count will be 0. So there is no need to use the count variable, so we can delete it, and here also we can delete it, and it is also to delete. There is no need to use that. Okay, so now what we are doing, so in this case, first of all we have to open this particular file with function as f, and we are just checking whether while is true or not. As I teach you in an earlier program, the D will be true because D contains something that is space. And then after that, D equals to f dot read, whatever the character from file 1 by 1 transfer to the D. And if we are going to check if D double equals to what thing, space, which is binary mode space, if it is true, then we are going to write R, that is write R. R is replacing character. But before that, you can notice this one thing. I'm going to say seek function we have used. Seek function actually does one thing: whatever the content in our file, that is space, it will be deleted, okay, with the help of -1. -1 means it will come back to the 1 position back again, and then 1, okay. And then after that, write function, I'm going to say write function will write in the place of space this asterisk. So let's see, I have run this function, okay, and this will not print anything else here. Why? Because I have not given anything here. So now come back to the reading part again, okay. So current content is this. Today we will learn how to search and update a binary file, okay. Now we are running this one thing again. So in the place of space, strict will be occupied. Can you see, student? Good. So now we have to run it again to do the another one operation, that is searching word in a binary file, okay, student. So we have learned in these two programs how to search spaces or character in a binary file, and how to replace a particular character by using seek function. And now in this particular function, I am going to say program, we are searching a word in a binary file. So student, how to search a word? Okay, word actually collection of more than 1 characters, okay. So in such situation, we have to do some algorithm, I'm going to say technique here. So what we are doing here, first of all, we are going to do the same thing. Here is D as variable whose value is space, binary space, and word is B, but here is nothing. I'm going to say, you can see the difference between these two variables. These both are initialized by binary contents, I'm going to say character, but D is initialized by space and word is initialized by nothing. I'm going to say binary single quote open and single quote close, in that there is nothing, okay. So it means to say it is blank. And now count equals to 0, okay. So now what we have to do, we have to open this file as read binary mode as F, okay. And then after that, we are doing the same thing. While D, it means to say if D is true, then transfer read from file 1 character by 1 character to the D. And now we are going to check whether there is space or not. So same thing, if D double equals to B, that is binary space, that is space, okay, student. So D double equals to, here is space, here is not B, it is a binary digit represent, B represent binary characters. So B space, then after that it will go to the next procedure. So what is the next procedure? Here actually we are searching will actually character and a micro, that is our binary file. So here we are going to search will, okay. So if word double equals to will, okay. So as you can see in earlier program, I'm going to say output. So here is a will, can you see that will is here, okay. So I will run it again to clear it. So here you can see will is a particular word here, okay. Same way we can search V and anything else also, but we are searching here only will. So here we are searching word double equals to will, single quote open, single quote close. Within that we are encoding it, because will is now string. To make it binary, we have to encode in a particular UTF format. So dot encode round bracket open close and colon start enter, then enter will come to the if, okay. And then after that it will print found, okay, student. And now counter variable increased by 1, because how many this one thing will are there in my file. And then after that you can see word will be again blank, because I want to make the word again 0, because word contain number of characters, okay. And else part, word plus equals to D. So let us understand once again, students. We have open a file, okay, in a read binary mode, and this while loop will run until the whole file will be I'm to say end of file will be executed. I'm to say last character will be ended, okay. And read file will be transfer data 1 by 1. If that there is space, then this process will continue. Otherwise, what it will do? So this will do one thing. Whatever the word, okay, word here is nothing. It will add by plus D. This one thing. suppose that word is nothing, the first character is T, that is this today we will whatever. So first character will be stored by word. Then after that O. Why? Because O is not space equivalent to space, so it will go to the store to the word. Okay, so TO. Then after DAY, like this it will come. When space will encount, this particular function will true, and this condition will check whether the word is equivalent to will or not. If it is found, okay, then it will say count +1, and then word will be again 0. I mean to say nothing. Okay, so at the end the whole loop will complete, I mean to say terminated, and control will pass through the print will search found, and how many times? Count time. So let's see what will possible. So we have search will, so here it will be possible, so search found, okay, and will found one time. Did you got that, student? And now we are going to replace a particular word. So student, look at here how to replace a search string by new word. Okay, so here we have done same thing. Here is a variable D, okay, with initialized binary space, and word B which specify say initialize with binary character which is nothing, okay, by single quote open close. Here is count variable, that is 0, and search string, we are now searching will. Okay student, same thing is there. So we are searching will, and replace word is binary Yahoo. Can you see that? B single quote open, Yahoo single quote close. So where we have opened this particular file again with function as f, and we are checking where is D is not empty, I'm say true or not. So here is true because we have D space, and then after that we are transferring character one by one to the D function, and now we are searching whether the D, okay, is space or not. If it is, then it will further inquiry about to the word. So what is the same thing? Word double equals to search dot encode. Student, here is search is a variable that contain what thing? Will. Okay student, so search is not binary, okay, binary digit, because I have to type here B, so I have not here use here B, so that's why I'm encoding here. Okay, so search dot encode. Okay student, so you don't need to confuse here. Okay, so here will dot encode, so same here I have just used search dot encode because search variable contain Yahoo. Okay student, and now we are going to check in which position that particular character has found. For example, here we are searching will, so whatever the last position of this L, I'm second L of will. Okay, so this will print the position. Okay, and then after that we are going to come back to the write it down. So what we have done, first of all we have searched the position 1. So position 1 for the character from where I will write. So it tells me what is the position and length of search string. Understand student? For example, will, here is 9 or 10 or whatever, okay, or 20 whatever. So search string here is Yahoo. How many digits are there? 5 digits are there. So 5 minus 1, because n minus 1 length is going on, so 4. So whatever the I'm say position will be, so minus 4 will become. So whatever the position, it will come 9, you can see in this particular output screen. And then after that we are going to print that particular what thing, position 1. And now we have plan from where we are going to write. Okay, so file dot seek -1, 1. As you know, seek function allow us to seek, I am to say transfer the control of a reading writing position of a file, okay, of a file in a cursor. So to do that we have used -1, whatever the position, it will come back to the by -1 and 1 character from current position. And now after that we have used buffer variable. Buffer variable will store remaining part of the file dot read. Okay, so for example I can explain you how to do that. So here you can see that from will, suppose that space I'm say position is 9, remaining learn how to search and update a binary file. This content will be stored in buffer variable because I want to just check whether the will in count. Okay, in this place I will write Yahoo, and remaining part, whatever, it will be written by buffer variable. So we are doing the same thing here. So what we have done here, first of all, we have checked what is the position 1 of that particular search content and say whatever the word, okay, and then after that we have come back to the one space back, and then we have read the remaining part of the buffer to the buffer variable, and we have seek the function by position 1 by 0th character, and we have write that function. Can you see that here is r replace character, okay, replace word. So r equals to Yahoo, binary Yahoo. So binary Yahoo will write here, and then after that we have flush the buffer. Okay, here is not that is buffer variable, here is flush the buffering, because I want to clear everything from the file buffer. Okay, and then after that we can see what is the second position of a particular file. Okay, and then we have write the buffer variable and flush it, clear it, and then after that we again make it to say blank, and otherwise word plus d will be continue, and you can see will found at count times. Okay, so we will see. So we are going to run it. So now you can see output will come after a few seconds. So here position, you can see that I have print here position 1 count 9, okay, and will found one time. So today we have learned how to do the work with find and replacing, okay, using binary file. So we can come back to the slide. So next thing, question and practice for the homework. So first one question, write a program in a Python for the day whatever we have done, and second one thing, write a function to perform the search a character and print the message how many times it found using binary file, and third one question, write a program to replace a word in a binary file. I hope you are doing well, student. So till then, have a nice day.